Shannon with 4Humanities, and of course, we're just a little bit behind, but we are back. It is Tuesday Tea After Dark. So, for those of you guys who know, I am the co founder of 4Humanities. We are an online t shirt brand. We design and create socially conscious t shirts that spark social change and restore humanity. Now, what we do, again, let me back this up. We help you decide on if definitely starting a t-shirt business is for you, which it should be, and it should be for your kids too, so that they can start figuring out ways that they can start earning money and learning entrepreneurship so that they can, start now ahead of time so that they can not have to worry about working for someone else. And if they did decide that they wanted to work for someone else, it wasn't something out of necessity. It was something that they just wanted to do just so that they could either learn some other skill sets and be able to know what it is they need to do for their own job or their own business. So those are some things that we have. So tonight we are doing our Tuesday Tea After Dark. And what that is that we're going to be talking about how you can get into this as soon as possible. Now, we have options so that you can learn how to start your own t-shirt business for just $50. Now, what you see right here on the screen, that is the normal price for the class. It's $35 a week. But what you can do if you are wanting to just sign up, you can go to our page here, and then all you have to do is go right here and subscribe. And as you can see right there, we got the tea business for teens for $10, and we have the tea business for adults for $50. This is our 1 day masterclass, and that's where you can get it right there. Our 1 day masterclass, all you have to do is go right here and subscribe. That's it. You go here, you put your email, you put your name, and then you will be given a automatic responder that has on there information so that you can learn how to start your own t-shirt business for you or your kids. So if you want to do it for your kids, you can do that too. If you want to do it for you, you can do that too. So we'll be putting some more pictures up there. But if you want to learn how to start your t-shirt business, we do this every Sunday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. And if you have a group rate, you got like a bunch of folks who want to go ahead and get in it. Like if you're doing a summer program and you have a summer youth program for kids and you want to have them learn how to start their t-shirt business, all you got to do is $10. We can do all the kids. If you got like 50 kids, 20 kids, or something like that, we can get them all in there doing a class. So these are some things that you can do. You can schedule this. We can do this so that you can go ahead and have them in there so that they can learn how to do this. This is a great opportunity for them to learn how to do it. Hey, Natasha, I miss you. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a while, but it's good to see you. So again, this is the tea business. This is the 1 day masterclass. Now, if you really, really need a little bit more help, this is where you're going to go and register for the 4 week session. The 4 week session will give you a lot of time. You'll get a lot of hand holding, and you actually get a little more than 4 weeks. So let's just be realistic. Anybody who's worked with me know that I will be with you until it's done. And you're going to get the information you need until you got it. So we may be a little longer, but if you real quick and you're an overachiever, then yes, you'll be able to get this done in 4 weeks. But if you need a little bit more time, we take a little more time for you, and that's just how it is. So if you want to learn and you've been wanting to learn how to start a t-shirt business, this is an opportunity to do it. Now, the one thing that I'll say is that I know there's people where you can go and they say you could start your t-shirt business. But the one thing that I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you're doing drop shipping is getting hit hard right now. So just so you understand, right now drop shipping don't work all season long. Right now, due to this pandemic, drop shipping is people are taking about a month It could be up to a month, almost just a month to get your items, depending on what it is that your customers are buying. So you got to keep that in mind. And then you have to be versatile, meaning that you need to be sure that you're checking into different drop shippers. If you just got one, that one right now, I know that is have your stuff on back order because they have their own internal things that they're doing. But you want to make sure that you have that you understand that. So keep in mind, there's a lot of different things that you need to know about running around and starting the t-shirt business, and then following along with some of the things that people say, oh, make money, just do, drop shipping. Drop shipping is good for some things, but right now COVID-19 is got drop shipping and a lot of other businesses that were probably doing okay before that. They're getting hit real hard. So, with all of that being said, if you are interested and you want to get your t-shirt business started, you have a couple options. As I said, this is the 4 week session, and it's great. But you also have this advantage right here. You can do our 1 day masterclass. It is $50, but all you got to do is opt in. You go right here and you opt in with your email. That's all you got to do. Put your email and your name, and you'll get access to this $50 link for 1 day, and you'll get access to this $10 link for your kids. So it's $10 for teens, $50 for adults. So $10 for teens, $50 for adults. And if you have, like, again, like a group, you got a summer session, $10 will get your teens in there. We have 4 spots that have been sponsored. And we appreciate the sponsors. In This for Life LLC, they were one of our sponsors that sponsored 3 spots. And we thank Terry, who also sponsored a spot. So we have 4 spots for teams that are available. If you have a team that need to be sponsored a spot, I have 4 spots that have already been paid for. But for those of you guys who have teams and you want to go ahead and get them in here to start their t-shirt business, this is a great opportunity. You're not going to get this one, not for $10. So you want to go ahead and sign up. Go to bit.ly/the T business and sign up. So for those who are watching on Periscope, thank you guys. I can't see you guys. So for those who are coming in over there on Periscope that pop in and you don't say anything, I don't see you. But I thank you for coming. Be sure that you leave a message so that I know that you're there. But in the meantime, we got the T business, you guys. Now, this is going to be really great. We're going to have a good time. You're going to actually learn that it's not just about getting some t-shirts. It's not. Getting some t-shirts or getting yourself, a Cricut, and then just making shirts, and then that's it. Yeah, you can get it and you can do it, but there's a little bit more to it. You definitely need to have an understanding of the business. You need to understand how to deal with your customers. You need to understand that if there's an error or something happens, you're going to have to resolve it. And those are things that you have to keep in mind, just like any business. But you have to keep that in mind because that's your business. Hi, Terry. See, Terry, I just was mentioning Terry. Hi, Terry. So Terry was one of our sponsors. So thank you, Terry, for popping in. Isn't that crazy? I was just talking about you. But Terry was one of our sponsors. We thank her for popping in and being one of our sponsors for the T business for teens. So we definitely appreciate everybody who sponsored. Again, In This for Life LLC, they had sponsored 3 spots. So if you have a team and you have been thinking about what can you do for the summer, we have a great time for them to do this lesson. And it is starting their t-shirt business for the summer because it's still summertime. You still got some time to wear some t-shirts. It's still warm. It's still, we're still out here in the sun. For those, and then, you got so many different things that you can couple together. You got t-shirts, you got masks, you got water bottles, you got bags, you got all types of things that you can put together for people to have as part of your platform and your brand. So the thing is, again, as we said here with the T business, you will learn how to identify Who is your target market? Who are you working for? Who are you doing what you do for? I've been in this business for over 10 years. I've learned no matter what and how much creativity and color your designs have, and the countless number of days that you promoted it, you will not get the sales unless the person who is buying it has a connection with the message. They've either, or you designed a t-shirt that speaks to their inner voice or beliefs. Just like any other relationship that requires trust, the relationship between you and a t-shirt and the customer is not determined by you. And yes, I'm serious about that. I've sold so many shirts in this business. And back in 2008, as I had designed this shirt that said I need a bailout. Now back then, as most of us know, that was when the market had that big old fiasco, meaning it was white collar crime going on. And everybody just pillaged and took all the money out of the whole system. Then the government decided that, oh, companies were too big to fail. Car dealerships were too big to fail. Banks were too big to fail. Some of them was too big to fail. Really, what it bottom line, they had too much money invested in those businesses. That's what the real thing is. There was too much federal money piped in through those places, so they need to make sure that they was going to get their money. So they invested money back into these companies so that they can get back on their feet, and then they got that money back, supposedly with interest. But where is it at? That's a whole nother conversation. So the one thing that I'm not afraid to say is that the shirt that I designed, it was not too big to fail. It failed. It didn't do as well as I thought it would be. It was like you figured that people were taking in the information about I need a bailout because the companies were being bailed out, the banks were being bailed out, big business was being bailed out, big pharma was being bailed out. So many people were being bailed out, but the average everyday person, and definitely people in poverty, was not being bailed out of nowhere. They was actually cutting back on things. So we have to understand that in order for us to do something different, we have to do something different. And so when I designed this shirt, I was like, well, I would figure people would understand. But unfortunately, people was probably too consumed with life and things that were happening to them that they didn't get it. So I say that to say you definitely still have to have a marketing plan. The t-shirt business is overall a great business to start. It's not very complicated, but it does take some thinking. The t-shirt business, you don't, you didn't know where you wanted to start, but I'm going to show you exactly what it is that you need to do. We have a 4-week session, but we also have a 1-day masterclass. And I'm going to tell you everything in the 4-week session in that 1 day. So it's going to go fast, and you need to make sure you have a pencil and a paper and you're ready to go. The great opportunity is that I'm going to tell you all the steps that you need to take in order to get started. And I'm going to tell you some things and some mistakes about what you don't want to do. I'm going to give you these great ideas of things that you can do to individually on to make your so that your business do well. The one thing that they also say is that the global market, this Credence research said that by 2025, the t-shirt business will be valued or go up in the numbers of $10 billion. And that's a lot of money. Now, how much of it you want to get, that's up to you. Creating the t-shirt design, be sure that you understand, you understand business. You understand like some of the basic things of business and how to get things done. I hope this definitely give you a little bit more clarity. And if not, you want to take the class. This one here is a great shirt that I designed. I don't operate in fear. That's something I'm sure some of us probably need to have, so that we understand that we can't operate in fear in order to get things done. If you want to move and you want to make some changes, you can't sit and talk about how it's not going to work. Having a defeatist attitude or having a negative attitude where everything is already don't work. You already are talking about how it doesn't work. If you already are saying, oh, this isn't working, your first thought is that it's not going to work. You're going to always be that way and you're not going to be successful because you're going to defeat yourself. We don't want to do that. So just go for it. The worst thing that you can do is you don't sell a shirt today. You might sell one tomorrow, but you won't sell one today. And this shirt is available. All you got to do is click here. So go ahead and go to the link bit.ly/the T business and you can have it. You can have this one too. I am that woman. This one's available as well. We got this one in black and we have it in white. So the one thing too I want to talk to you about is that you definitely want to have a tight marketing plan and you need a tribe of people who will be right there behind you to support you and and buy you shirts. Because I appreciate everybody who's bought a shirt, especially this I am that woman shirt. This one is a hot seller. This one here you want to get because Women's Month is coming up again. So this should probably be something that you wear. You should probably wear it right now. It don't matter when you wear this. You can wear this one all the time. This t-shirt business is definitely good for teens. It can help you generate revenue to pay down debt. You can save for college. Starting a home-based business is just good sense. The tax deductions, the business information that you can get to advance your business. But just like any other plan, you must be willing to do the work on weekends, holidays, your birthday, at night, especially if you're just getting started. It's going to take a lot, some humility because nobody wanted to buy your shirt, dedication because that's what your ultimate mission and what you really want to do, self motivation because you only can make yourself laugh, really, creativity, being creative to just be willing to put some things on a shirt and just go with it, test it, see who likes it, see who else likes it, and then you got to repeat that all over again. You got to keep doing it and you got to keep doing it to see what works. So again, this t-shirt is available too. Just click right there. So bit.ly/, the T business is where you can go. Now we got this 4-week session right here. This one goes over just some things about what we are going to learn in this 4-week session. If you decide you want to take the 4-week session, the bonus for this is that you do get a graphic. You do get a graphic, which is great because that's valued at definitely at $65. You can get one $100. Now, the one thing is that you're going to also learn why you want to start a t-shirt business in the first place. What is your passion? These are things that we're going to be talking about, and these are going to be questions that I'm going to ask you. What do you need in order to get started in the t-shirt business? Week 2, we're going to talk about who's going to wear your t-shirt anyway. Know who the target market is. You're going to figure out definitely what the name of your business is. You're going to determine if you're going to do an LLC or a sole proprietorship. You want that EIN number and you want to get all of that information to make your business legit. 3rd week, we're going to see who is your ideal customer and who wants to wear the t-shirts. Know your target market. We're going to continue that. We're going to keep doing that because we need to know who's going to wear this shirt. Who is those group of people? Because you got to tell a story. You got to let them know what the story is about your shirts. We're going to develop a specialty name. We're still going to be looking at that to make sure your name is good. We're definitely going to need and look at what do you need to get started? What are some of the tools? What are some of the connections? What are some of the locations and things that you need? We're going to talk about how to build your team because having a team is great. A design team is wonderful. Just a group of people who will just be willing to just kind of look at some things for you. In week 4, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to talk about if you're going to do printing yourself or you're going to outsource it. We're going to develop a t-shirt that make you want to buy it, like people would love to get it. We're going to develop the logo that speaks to your brand. We're going to promote the t-shirt line and attract your ideal client using apps and smiling faces from you because people need to see you. They need to see what it is that you're talking about. You're going to get your shirt to influencers so that they can promote and expand your market reach. And then again, as we got right here, we got e-learning so that you can learn how to get that done. Again, if you have a group, we got this shirt, which is called our reset shirt. You can buy this shirt too. It is available. So once again, these are our packages. You have our normal packages, but you also have what we just was talking about is our special. When you opt in, you get to start your t-shirt business and do the 1-day masterclass for $50 for adults and $10 for teens. So go ahead and go to bit.ly/, the T business, so that you can get started and you know exactly what you want to do, and we can get you going. So I'm going to get going. Thank you guys for popping in. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Terry and Natasha, for coming in over there. And for those who are going to catch this after, for those who are on Facebook, thank you guys. Hi, Latina. Hey, cousin. You came in the other earlier, and I didn't see you guys. But and Alfredo, thank you, Alfredo. Bless you and your family. Thank you guys for coming in. I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Again, we will be talking about the Survive and Thrive because it's coming October 9th and 10th. Have you guys got your tickets yet? They're only $35, just so you know. So you can go to our website, www.surviveandthrivecr.org, and you can get your tickets. So thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys in the morning.